Okay, welcome guys. Today we are going to be doing our first look into the 2024 election. And, of course, we are going to be checking out the potential candidates for this, for Republicans and Democrats, seeing as there is a chance Biden will step down. There is a chance he could. Or he will stop serving in office. First of all, most people are expecting Joe Biden to step down after his first term because of his age. Age is a major concern for most Americans for Joe Biden, as he is crossing Ronald Reagan in age at time of election, which basically means he is the oldest president from the start of his presidency. But he's already interested in seeking a second term, and if he runs again, he's still healthy, he goes for the nomination again, the Democratic Party is going to still support. But in our scenario, and in case he doesn't, we're just quickly going to go to, seeing as if he runs for re-election, age could be a major concern, and his VP would actually have a huge effect on the election, seeing as that of his age. And right now it is Kamala Harris who is his VP. He probably won't switch if he runs for a second term. He probably won't switch. We can actually check out right now. I think Florida, he'd also have a major advantage in Florida, just mainly because it favors incumbents. He'd probably do better, but again, it depends on who the Republicans nominate. Okay, so back over here. Other potential candidates, Stacey Abrams. I don't think that's the best choice for the Democrats. That might help them in Florida a bit, but I don't really see a good trade-off. I think Biden would be a better candidate than Stacey Abrams, a stronger candidate, but again, at the same time, she has the African American, she's a woman, she could drive out both of their votes at the same time. So she would also be a good VP pick as well, but Harris covers more with Asia as well. Pete Buttigieg. Mayor Pete. He ran in 2020, basically came out of nowhere and won Iowa somehow. And if he runs again, he's known for his moderate views. Moderate, but at the same time progressive. He would be a pretty good candidate. He would be a strong candidate for president, but at the same time, he is LGBTQ, so some people might hold that against him. Harris. Now, if Biden, let's just say, is out of office before his term ends, if he dies, Harris will be the incumbent president. Then she will automatically get the nomination. She won't have to go through this primary stuff. So Harris actually has a good chance of getting the Democratic nomination, and incumbent vice president is itself a good boost. She could get a challenge from Mayor Pete though, which could split the Democratic vote, but I doubt that's going to happen. In fact, there have been talks that if Harris becomes president, she'll pick Mayor Pete as a vice president, and Pete is still pretty young. Harris is still pretty young. These people, they could easily pick to run another time. They have lots of time to run. They have lots of time in their life still to run for president. They could go for 2028, 2032, and if it feels more favorable to them. Gavin Newsom. Now here. He is quite unpopular in the state of California. I don't think he would be a good choice, and I doubt he's going to be the choice. He's not even a mainstream Democrat. If anything, if you ask me to rank the top 3 chances, it would be Joe Biden, Mayor Pete, or Harris. These are the top 3 at getting the nomination in 2024. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez also has a chance, but Many people find her too progressive for her views, and again, she's another young candidate. She could run any other time, and she could wait a little bit till her views are not considered too progressive for the United States. She could run in 2032, 2036. It would be pretty good for her if she ran there. Elizabeth Warren. Now, I don't think Elizabeth Warren is going to run again. I don't think so. She's old, she's getting older, and again, age is an issue. Warren already ran in 2020, and it didn't work out that well for her. She didn't do that well, honestly. But it's okay. Yeah, I think Warren could still win. Warren still has a chance at going into the nomination. I wouldn't put her in top 3 though of actually getting the nomination. Okay, decline to be candidates. Now, what we need to think about here is in the decline to be candidates, sometimes candidates just decline because they don't want studies done on them. One of the reasons Hillary Clinton lost in 2016 was because Republicans knew she was going to run. It was pretty obvious. She had thought about running, she considered running, and so because of this, Republicans had been studying her for a long time to prepare to challenge her. So these people who are saying no, they might just come in late so that the studies don't start happening on them, and there's already dirt that the Republican Party can attack them for. Same thing with the Republican Party. Democrats do studies, and they don't want dirt on them. So Andrew Cuomo is very popular in some states and very unpopular in some states. So he'd be a very interesting candidate to see. It would be very interesting to see him run. Rahm Emanuel. Now this, I don't think he would be major candidate. Michelle Obama. I don't think she's going to run. I don't think she's going to run in 2024. Nah, that's highly not likely. But she could. That's why there's speculation of her candidacy. But I don't think she will in 2024, if she ever does. Bernie Sanders probably won't. He failed in 2016. He failed in 2020. He probably, and he's older than Biden now. And again, as I said, they can't, by that time, it'll be 8 years, or 4 years, actually. That means Bernie, I don't know his current age, but he'd be really old, basically. I don't think that would be a good choice right now. If they picked him in 2016 or 2020, that could have been different. Republican Party. Dan Bongino. I don't really think that he will do that well in the nomination. Chris Christie, he has a chance, not a big chance. He'd be again, he ran in 2016, I believe. He didn't do that well, but I don't think he'll do that well this time either, unless he has no major opposition, then he'd be the major candidate. Then we have Tom Cotton. I really do think he could run. He has a high chance of running. Ted Cruz running again in 2020. That makes sense. But again, at the same time, he's not liked. Matt Gaetz, again, really young. He can do it anytime he wants. I would suggest he wait right now. Nikki Haley. Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation about Haley's run. In fact, I already made a video about that, doing Haley versus Harris. You should check that out in 2024. Actually, sorry, no, I did not do a video on that. You just heard my new video plan. It's going to come out tomorrow, actually. So Haley was a former ambassador to the UN for the U.S. And mainly she's been stated because, well, she actually kind of came out of nowhere this time. And I'd put her in the top 3 to who can win the Republican nomination this time. I'll give that list when we're through all candidates. Candace Owens. I don't think Candace Owens would be able to get African American and woman candidates, woman to vote for her. So that would be actually a dangerous choice. That would be dangerous for the Democrats. Then there's former President Donald Trump. Donald Trump probably won't do better. Donald Trump probably won't do better than he did in 2020. I don't think he will. So Donald Trump will be viewed differently, and some people might even change their vote thinking that he's ran and he's lost. And now that they don't want to vote for a candidate they think is not going to win again. Okay, my top 3. I am definitely putting Nikki Haley. She is one of them. Donald Trump also, though, might get the Republican nomination. So that's 2. 3, that's actually a hard one. I'd say Ted Cruz, maybe. Actually, Tom Cotton. Yeah, Tom Cotton. These people have declined to run, but again, we know that, I already said the studies and things. Other potential candidates, these are not the people who have declined to run. I'm going to skip some of these because there's quite a lot. I'm only going to go through the ones I think can actually might be serious of running. Greg Abbott, governor of Texas, he has a chance. Charlie Baker, I don't think he has a chance, but he's governor of Massachusetts. Nope, not this person. Dan Crenshaw, I don't think he'll be able to. He has a lack of experience, and he probably won't win. Not him. Larry Hogan might run. He has a chance. Former Vice President Mike Pence, he probably won't run in 2024, but there's a chance. Mike Pompeo also might run. He has a chance as well. Mitt Romney, many people have been speculating Romney will run again. I don't know why. I don't think he will. He's already lost to Obama, and Joe Biden is another Obama-like candidate. He'd lose. Even if he wins the Republican nomination, I don't think he'll win the election. Marco Rubio might run. He has a chance, I'd say. No, I don't think he'd be destroyed. I'm pretty sure he voted to impeach President Donald Trump. And Trump covers a huge part of the Republican Party. He'll not be able to get the nomination with all that going on. Unless Trump makes his own party and that type of stuff, then he might be able to. Donald Trump Jr., maybe. Eric Trump, another son of Trump. Both of these are son of Trumps. These are both possible candidates. Maybe Trump himself won't run and he'll convince one of his sons to run. I don't know. He might even not be alive at that time, and his sons might come on to try and continue his dynasty. Declined candidates. Tucker Carlson. I don't think Tucker Carlson is going to run. Josh Hawley might run. These are the declined candidates, by the way. Nope. Ivanka Trump she might run, maybe 2028, 2032 though. Not in 2024. Scott Walker might run. Tulsi Gabbard for Libertarian Party. Now, she has a chance of joining Libertarians. Libertarians asked her to join. She wants to. She's an outsider in the Democratic Party. Democrats don't like her even though she's in their party. And that's why she's thinking of joining Libertarians. So yeah, Tulsi Gabbard could actually be the Libertarian nomination for president. Howie Hawkins. We're going to move on from this. Howie Hawkins might get the nomination again. He was the Green Party's nomination this time. We're going to move through these third parties fast. Independents, Kanye West coming in back. Rapper and businessman. Anyway, a lot of people from California running third party. Democratic. Okay, they already have polls here for the Democratic nomination. And right now, Harris has taken a lead already. Republican Party, what is this? Trump has taken a lead, already taking another lead in the Republican primaries. Yeah, that's it for now. So basically that is it. We have covered the candidates, and I'm sorry for a bit of a long video this time, and I will get that governor